Hi guys, so I have another wintry Christmas card to share. And if you haven't noticed, I'm already on winter break. And you'll be seeing a lot more projects for me because I have more time to make them. So, there's like a card I made, and it's a pretty big card. It's 5.5 by 7 inches. So, it looks like this. And here's the front. I'm not sure how well it's showing because the girl's orange hair is kind of driving the camera crazy, but it looks like that. And there's the house back there, and the trees, and the mountains and such. And then here's the inside. So I'll show you guys what I use. So I mostly use stamps to make this card. So for my main image, which is this one here, I use the My Style stamps. I believe this is called Warm Thoughts. Yeah, Warm Thoughts. So I used that, and it was released last year. So I used her. And I colored up with my Prismacolor pencils. So here's a little close-up of her. And I added some stickles to the candy canes in her mug. And then I added some glossy accents to her boots. So there's that. Then I used the Lawn Fawn Love You a Latte. And I used this mug with the marshmallows and the warm wishes. And I also used this candy cane. And that's here on the inside. So I just stamped out the candy cane right on top of the mug. And the line of the candy cane, it clashes right with the line of the mug, so you can't even tell that I stamped it right over it. And I just did some quick coloring on that. I used the Lawn Fawn Snow Day. And I used this tree. And I used that for these trees back here. And I also used one of these trees. So I used this one. And I used that in the window of the house. So that little tree right there, that is that Lawn Fawn stamp. And then I just added some little dots. And I'm not sure if it'll pick it up. But I also drew in a little rug under it. And I drew in the floor and the wall. And then I just hand drew a little fireplace and a wreath. And again, I'm not too sure how well it will show on camera because it's really tiny. And I also drew in some little Christmas lights. So I had to draw those in because I didn't have a stamp tiny enough that it would look proportionate in there. So I did that. Then for the log cabin, I used this stamp set, and this is a retired stamp set. This company isn't making stamps anymore. It's the Fresh Squeezed Stamps Winter Wonderland. And again, I also colored it with my Prismacolor pencils. And as you can see, there's nothing in the window, so that's why I added a little scene in there. And I added some stickles to the wreath. I added some white enamel accents at the bottom. And then I just drew in a little line in the top of the house, and I added these tiny little Christmas light embellishments, and of course I forgot to put them near me, but those are from Michael's. It came with 3 other ones, and I got those this year, and it brings a ton of them. It's a little jar of those, and they're sparkly, so I put those on there. And then I also used the Avery L. Happy Camper, and I just used these for the mountains, and I stamped those out twice, and I put one higher up, and which was fine because the house covers it. So here are the mountains, and I added some stickles to the tops of them, and I used white enamel accents for the falling snow. Then I hand drew the little walkway just with my Prismacolor pencils. And I used some different stickers. So I used this sticker sheet from Basic Gray. It's the 25th and Pine, and I just used it for the season's greetings on the inside. So right here. I used for this cute gingerbread man and this candy cane and the gumdrops. I used this sticker sheet, which I got this year at the Dollar Tree. Then for this cute snowman with this little pink scarf, I use this, and I got this in a rack from Marla H last year. And I just cut off a portion of his scarf and also part of his top hat because it was too tall. And I put him on there. And that's from Recollections. Then for the papers, I just used white cardstock for the snow. I used this DCWE Christmas and Winter glitter cardstock stack, which is from 2012. I used that for the sky. I used the Echo Park Winter Wishes, which, like I said in a previous video, I'm just trying to use this one up. And this is from 2012. And I used that here on the inside. And then for this sheet right here, it's the crepe paper Peppermint. And this is from 2012. And I forgot to show you guys what I used for these candy canes. I used these Jolie stickers. And I cut off a portion of the red one. And I used the bow from the candy cane on the girl's headband. So that's where the little bow came from. So here's the candy cane that I cut off, and then I put the bow right there. And back here I added some Studio Calico wood veneers. I inked them up with my Pine Needles Distress ink, and I just added some white enamel accents. So that is it for the card. So here's the front again. Here's the girl. And a little snowman, and then here's the inside once again. So there's my card. Thanks for watching. Bye!